Hey guys, what is up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. So, today I wanted to do a what I eat in a day. I tried to do this yesterday and I kind of failed. I forgot to record. I recorded breakfast and just forgot to record the rest of the day. So I'm gonna try again today. I do want to put in the clips, the first clip that I recorded yesterday, talking about like my disclaimer for the video and just the like first little clip that I did. It's not going to be like what I ate yesterday. I'll show you. I'm gonna make sure I'm like gonna be on it today on showing you guys what I'm eating, and yeah, so I'm gonna insert that clip here. Disclaimer in here, I am not following anything strict. I am counting macros, so if it fits, that's what I'm eating. I'm using MyFitnessPal to count my macros. If you don't know what counting macros is, it's basically you have a number. I have two numbers that I go by. One would be my calories for the day. I try and stay around 1200 to 1500. I'm not too strict about that, just because of all the stuff that I hear about. You don't want to go too low, and then, well, you want to make sure that you're not eating too much. And some days I eat 1200, some days I eat 1400. It's working for me. I'm losing weight and I'm very happy with it. But the other numbers I'm also looking at is I'm looking at my fats, protein, and my carbs. So my actual macros, my macronutrient. I have a specific number that I'm tracking for that, so I'm trying to hit for that. My number is going to be different from your number, so I'm not going to post my number in this as well. And I really shouldn't say what my calories are either, but it is what it is. Anybody can find a 1200 calorie diet and follow it. So that is what I'm doing. I was doing a 1200 calorie diet from my doctor, or my mom's doctor that I just so happen to tag along. It's like a 2-for-1 special, and that was working, and I feel like that has helped my binge eating recovery. I am in a very, very, very good place with binge eating. I'm not doing it at all at this point, and I don't know, I'm just in a really good place with it. So with that being said, I'm not doing keto, I'm not doing anything like that. That stuff does not work for me. I'm not doing Weight Watchers, anything like that. I am just trying to eat healthy and count my macros. I'm trying to do this with science, and I'm just not trying to think about it as much either. This is simple and it's easy. I'm gonna show you what I eat today, and if you don't like it, well, that sucks. This is what's actually working for me. I have officially lost weight, but you guys will see that later. Okay, so now that I got you guys all up to speed, we are going to go make breakfast. And yeah, I am feeling like making some pancakes today, which I pretty much do everything in my MyFitnessPal the night before, and I kind of already knew that this was what I wanted. So I'm gonna go. I got this awesome waffle maker from Target for $10. It's amazing. I'm gonna show you guys it. I love this thing so freaking much. It makes the crispiest, most nice fluffy waffles you'll ever do. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's you'll ever, but they're amazing. This is the Dash waffle iron. This thing is amazing. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and TMI for real. If you don't want to hear this, then skip to, I don't know, this time on the screen. This is the time I stopped talking about this. So I don't know, it's really not that bad. It's just around my womanly gift, which can't believe I'm saying this on YouTube, I am on right now, and I'm at the end of it, and around this time I'm not really that hungry, so I don't really feel that hungry right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna be that hungry throughout the day. Like at the beginning of my womanly gift, whatever, I am like extremely hungry. Like I feel like I can eat everything and anything, but towards the end I just, for some reason, I'm not hungry that much, and I'm like super full off of everything. So I'm gonna pack a lunch with me. I am working with my dad today. We are remodeling a basement, so I may be hungry because we're gonna be lifting heavy stuff, so I don't know. But I'm like not even really that hungry right now, so I might eat a little bit of this and then pack it to go because I'm really not that hungry. But I know that if I don't eat, I turn into almighty bitch, and I'm just like, I'm mean. That is my breakfast. That is 3 waffles. That was 55 grams. That worked out perfectly. Before I made them with 55 grams, I used to make them with 50, and they never came out like perfectly even like that. They would come out like one would come out a little bit less or something. Like it would just not come out perfect like that, and I really liked that it did that. And that came out to 320 calories for this breakfast, 30 grams of protein, 47 grams of carbohydrates, and 2 grams of fat. That is a great way to start off my morning, and I'm not carb cycling, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just eating healthy, counting my macros, and trying to feel full and satisfied, not binge, and work out right. I'm just trying to do this right. I'm trying to make this a lifestyle. This is not a diet. This is sustainable for me. This is something I can genuinely see myself 5 years from now waking up and having this exact breakfast. Wow, I can't say breakfast fast, but I'm gonna go see how much of this I even eat. If I don't eat all the waffles or something, I will pack them up and take them with me. Update, this is all I ate. Honestly, I don't know, I'm not really hungry right now, so I'm just gonna pack the rest. Just go with me. I'll just eat this for lunch. Some waffles, and Annie is like, excuse me? You wanna go for a ride? Yep. So I am about to eat my waffles that I didn't eat this morning. I'm getting a little hungry right now. Not hungry enough to have like a full on like lunch, but hungry enough to eat that. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm probably going to have one of these sparkling things. I actually put some flavoring in with them. I have a tea in there that I'll mix with this, and I'll drink that and have my waffles, and I'll be fine. So it's about 4 o'clock now, and I'm about to make my lunch. I'm going to attempt to make chicken salad sandwich. I've never made this before, and I've like never made it at home, so if it doesn't turn out good, we'll make something else. Okay, so this is take number 2. You guys didn't see the first one because it was horrible. it just went completely wrong, and I am so glad that I waited till I was home to actually like try and eat it rather than meal prepping it, because it just tasted bad. Like, we are going to make something that I actually know tastes good. I was looking for my phone too. It's my dad. Hello? Okay, change of plans again. I don't have to cook again. So, my dad just hit me up and was like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing, chilling at home, trying to decide what to do for lunch. And he was like, well, it's 5 o'clock. I've been trying to decide what to do for lunch since 4. Oh my god. And it's like dinner time. But this is my lunch. I won't eat dinner until like 10 o'clock. Because I'm gonna go to the gym and all that stuff later on tonight, and you guys will see that in the future. But he was like, hey, why don't you go get me Mr. Hero and bring it to me on the job site, because I was supposed to go work with him, but there's no point of me being there right now because he's laying down pipes, and there's just no purpose of me being there at the moment. I would just be standing there staring at him like I did yesterday. I'm there to like clean up and like help with demolition and stuff. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, that's usually where I post a lot of my updates and stuff like that. I do have 2 Instagrams. I only post on one. The other one is actually closed. I don't post on that one at all. That one it's done. So my sister is coming to drop off my car to me. Finally! I've missed my car so much. We haven't seen each other in so long, and but yeah. Anyways, he said he wanted Mr. Hero, and there's a Subway next to it, so he was like, go get yourself some Subway, and I was like, fuck, yes. I get like the Veggie Delight. It is so good. Look, if you are sleeping on the Veggie Delight, everything but the onions, on a flatbread, toasted, with some sweet onion sauce. Look, okay, I hate onions, but I like the onion sauce. Makes the sweet onion sauce. It makes absolutely no sense, and I don't even know what made me try it, because usually when it comes to onions, I won't even try it. I hate onions with a passion, a burning passion, like deep down in my soul. But I don't know, the sauce is just different. I tried to make the sauce at home and it just didn't happen. It wasn't working. I also tried to make Subway sandwiches with this lavash bread. Not the same. Not the same. I tried to toast the bread in the oven and it like crisped up and like broke. I mean, it was fine. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. This has probably turned into a really long video, and I'm sorry. Am I gonna steal one of my dad's waffle fries and share it with Annie? Yes. Hot. I will let this cool off before I give this to Annie, but I'm not gonna eat another waffle fry, probably. But I put that in the video to be very real and honest with you guys. To show you that I'm not being 100% perfect about everything. You know, I'm living my life and I'm doing this, you know. I'm really trying. Even though I just in my script ate a waffle fry. But I only ate one. Yeah, I still have it, like, it's cooling off for Annie. I'm like holding it out the window so Annie can eat it because it's way too hot for her to eat it. So I decided, since it's 6 o'clock now, it's dinner time. Like it's time for me to eat dinner and get ready to go to the gym. So I am going to get a sub for my mom as well, since I just got something for my dad. BLT footlong.
What kind of bread?
Italian.
Did you want it toasted?
Yes. And then
What kind of cheese?
American. And then I need another one after that.
What's the next one?
A Veggie Delight on a flatbread. Toasted as well with provolone. Now, the flatbread is a little bit higher calorie than the regular Italian bread, and I did think about getting the regular Italian bread, but I don't know, I just love the flatbread, and I never used to get it, and then one day I just got it, and I don't know. So, let me show you what I got on it, because my camera died. I got lots of veggies. So I got lettuce, spinach, tomato, cucumber, pickles, green pepper, banana peppers, and I think that's it. Yeah, so this is, and sweet onion sauce. There's also provolone cheese. I forgot about the cheese. But other than that, that's all I got. No meat. And this whole thing is about 460 calories. If I would have got the Italian bread, it would be about 360 calories. So if I was a little bit lower on macros, I would have gotten the Italian one, and that would have been fine. I would have been okay with it, but I love the flatbread for some reason. It just tastes better in my opinion. So I want to talk to you guys for a quick second because I'm about to show you the next thing that I'm about to have. I just put my phone on the charger because I'm going to get ready to go to the gym here in a little bit. Probably about half an hour. It's almost 7 o'clock. So, no, I'll probably go at 8. So I'll probably go to the gym at 8 o'clock. That's when my gym is like empty. There's not a lot of people there, so whatever. So this is gonna be like my little dessert snack, whatever. So I'm going to have one of these white chocolate carrot cake Dove pieces. They are so stinking good. And they come individually wrapped. I'm working on something with myself. It's having the power to only take one and not feeling obligated to eat this entire package. You guys see I have the entire package here. And I have a whole bunch in here. And I have been eating one a day. I've only been taking one, and I feel good about eating one, and it's been holding me over. I have this, and I have something else that you'll see later that has just been holding me over every day, and it's just been helping me with my binging, and it's been teaching me about balance. It's been teaching me about myself, and it's just been teaching me about the power of having one. So like, I genuinely only had that one fry when I dropped off my dad's food, and before, like a couple weeks ago even, I would have eaten more than one fry. Come on. Annie had more than one fry. I did not. I'm gonna eat this little guy. I'm gonna eat 45 calories for one of these. And I'm not sorry. I don't think sugar is the devil. I'm really trying to balance everything out. I feel really good. I'm eating lots of vegetables. I'm eating fruit, and I'm still eating the things that I love. I really wanted to try these. I avoided these things because I was scared that I was going to binge the entire package in one night. And what was crazy is I bought them and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna eat this entire package and then I'll be good to go, and then I can go as hard as I can. And then I ate one and I put the bag down and I was like, I'm good. I ate one. I'm okay. I can eat one and I'll be all right. And they're really, really good, and I'm okay with just eating one, and that's like a big deal. It's something that was brought to my attention from the flexible dieting lifestyle on Instagram. I think his name is Zach. He talked about something on his channel, talked about the power of only taking 2 Oreos or only taking one of something, and the way he said it, you know what, I'll go ahead and insert the clip right here.
My biggest advice would be use the foods meant inherently to make us want to overeat on them as toppings rather than the end all be all. So like, that mindset shift changed everything for me because I saw them differently. It's okay to have them. I saw them in the right perspective. It's okay to have them as a topping. Like, there's power. There's power with it, taking 2 Oreos out of here and then going, what I'm gonna do is put them away. And I don't feel like I'm depriving myself or anything. Yeah, I mean, that's powerful, guys. That's so powerful to be able to have. That's freedom. That's freedom from food. It's understanding that you can have any food you want and not let it trigger you. You have the right perspective of how to see that food. Just don't guilt trip the shit out of yourself and make yourself feel terrible for having an Oreo, for having a donut, for having anything like that. Just don't let your mind play those games on yourself like it wants to do. And just understand, this is creating perspective. Like what most of us do And I'm speaking about my old self. There are 36 Oreos in here, 36. So every 2 is 100 calories. There's 1,800 calories in here. 1,800 is a lot different than 100 calories. Being able to just have 2 Oreos is freaking freedom. It's freedom. And being able to see that across all foods, being able to have 1 or 2 donuts, like being able to have a slice of pizza, being able to have a social situation where you go out and have a burger, like you're able to, like, oh my gosh, you go to freaking Taco Bell and relive your childhood and remember that you have like a freaking quesalupa and you realize, holy crap, it still does give me a stomach ache when I have it. Like all these different things, like you can just understand that none of this stuff's gonna kill you. It's just anything that's gonna be bad for you is just excess. Excess. Yeah guys, I just wanna see you guys have a good relationship with food and like never have food control your life or have it make you feel deprived or have it feel like, yeah, it's controlling you, man. It used to control me so much. Like so many of my decisions during the day were based on my food. And it's like, that's so stupid. Your food should support you living your best life. It should be something that adds to your life, not takes away from it. I know this is a long rant about freaking Oreos, but the principle's the same across everything. It's just having the perspective to understand that food is not inherently bad. Oreos, just like most hyper-processed foods, are engineered to make you eat more of them because Oreo makes more money if you eat a whole package rather than just 2. And understand that that's across the board with a lot of hyper-processed foods, and just know that you're playing the game. You're playing the game, and say you eat Oreos, need to have them paired with something rather than by themselves. Never eat Oreos too far away from a meal and all by themselves, because you're gonna put yourself in a position to want to overeat on them, and that's not a position to succeed. So you need to understand, like, if it's 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon and you haven't eaten anything, do not, I tell you, do not grab an Oreo as your first thing to eat. That's a recipe for disaster. You're fasted, your body's gonna wanna eat, and it wants to eat a lot because you're hungry. It's dose sensitive, it's case sensitive. It's when you eat it, what you eat it with, and the mindset you have associated with it whenever you are eating it. So, bam.
To me, that spoke volumes to me. And I just, since that day, since watching that clip, I have been like, okay, I'm only gonna take 1 piece of Dove chocolate a day. Or I'm only gonna take 1 or 4 little of those little cookies or whatever, and like, make it work, because that's something that I love. If I want to have a rice cake, I'm gonna have a freaking rice cake. If I want to have Subway, I'm gonna have Subway. But you know what? I'm gonna fit it into my macros and I'm gonna make it work. If I want chips, I'm gonna have chips. If I want cheesecake, I'm gonna have some freaking cheesecake. But I'm gonna make it fit. I am in a really, really, really good spot, and I started to get into my head the past couple days. And I can't tell you why. I honestly was like about to give you a, well, because of this or that, and I don't know why. And for me to just come out and say I am so proud of myself for getting to where I am. I just want it to be like noted that I tried to go to the gym, okay? It's 9:45 right now and my gym closes at 10. Yeah. By the time I get there, it'll be about 10 o'clock with traffic and everything, because everybody's deciding to drive really slow because I think everybody's drinking. Yeah, and traffic's like, there's a lot of people out right now because of St. Patrick's Day. So that's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna run into the grocery store and go pick up a few things. I took pre-workout. Are you serious right now? If you look up World Gym in Sheffield, Ohio, it will tell you on Fridays that they close at 10. I'm not lying. Like, this is some bullshit. I need a 24-hour gym. I think just don't get motivated to go during the times that it's open, and I'm a night owl. I love being up at night. So I think I might, it was $20 a month, and $20 is nothing. So, frick. I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for a couple months now, and I think it might help my journey along. I don't know. I'm gonna look up the See, I'm trying to save for California. One of you guys asked why I'm going to California. I'm just going just to go. California has been one of my like dream destinations. So that's why I want to go. And I'm trying to save, and I'm doing a really good job of saving for it. It's just my gym membership with personal training costs a pretty penny. Other than that, I have like my Spotify and I have a couple other things that I have to pay, but like keeping gas in my car, paying for like food here and there, paying like laundry, so stuff like that. Like, I cannot believe, man, I said at 8 o'clock, I was getting ready for the gym at 8 o'clock. I'm telling you guys, my mom came home and I sat down and talked to her for an hour. And then at 9 o'clock, I was like, okay, I'm leaving. At about 9:15ish, I left and was like, okay, I'm gonna go put money in my bank account. And then I look at the time, and then I was like, wait a minute, something's not, my gut was telling me something wasn't right. So I said I would share with you guys what I got from the store. Okay, there's the chicken. And then I'm gonna put these in the air fryer. And put the rest of the cheese on top of the chicken, melt it, and then I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so this is the final product. I promise they're not burnt. Maybe a little bit. I forgot about them and started doing the dishes. But I put this in the microwave for like 30 seconds, let that melt a little bit, and then, you know, they crisped up. The cheese is nice and melted. I'm gonna put 1 serving of ranch, and I'm gonna have my buffalo wontons. So, all right. And then I'm going to finish off my night with these. I just have to like put in here real quick. That is like biting into an ice cream sandwich. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna go ahead and edit and eat these. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we always want you here. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. And I will be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.